All right. Well, thank you guys for getting on. You taking the time to be here is a big deal. It just shows me that you guys are serious about growing your business and you're serious about taking it to the next level. The people that don't show up are the people that don't go up. The ones that don't care enough to be on, the ones that don't care enough to learn and know what's happening with their business, they're the ones that don't ever succeed because they're so out of the loop that things are happening around them. They have no idea what's happening within their own business. So you guys being here is a huge deal. I wanted to go over a couple of things as so step 2 is basically you've gotten your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, or you are fast start qualified either way. Even if you didn't get it done in the first 30 days, that just means that it just took you a little longer. But if you are in step 2, that means that you've gotten 4 loyal customers in your account. You're fast start qualified and you're ready to start growing your team. So we need to start talking about how to do that. And it's important that you guys stay in the loop. That's the most important part of being a leader, is staying in the loop so that you can know what's happening with the company, what's happening with your team, what's happening, what kind of changes we're making. And I know that I post stuff in the team page, and I appreciate the leaders that have stepped up and are posting things. But we had a price increase in a couple of products, and if I didn't post that in our team page, how many of you honestly would have known? And you know why? Why do you know that? Let me unmute for just a second. How do you know somebody who is I've got some leaders on, you guys, not just me. Is there anybody brand new that knew about the price increase?
I did.
Who said that?
I knew about it.
Okay. How did you know?
Email.
Emails. What kind of emails?
It works email.
It works emails, guys. It works is going to send you guys an email. Okay? They're sending you an email every week that gives you, it's a weekly wrap up. And it tells you what's happening, what's new, what's changing. Gives you a heads up. But do you guys log into your eSuite and you see that big blue banner? There's another place that you can find stuff. Like, you have got to be proactive within your business if you want to grow it, okay? So you have to know what's happening around you, right? You're driving your own business vehicle, okay? If you're not looking to your left and right and checking out, like, is that light red or green? You guys are going to crash, right? It's the same concept. You guys have got to be proactive in your business. You have to know what's going on. So start looking for those emails. Start watching for them. If you're not getting them, you need to look in your eSuite and find out if your email address is incorrect. That's a problem. You need to fix it. But if you're getting emails about loyal customers, you should be getting the weekly wrap up, right? You need to be going through that. Read it. There's so much valuable information in there about promotions, about there's just a lot of stuff in there, and the company reaches out to us via email to tell us what's going on, right? So not only do I pass that information on to you, but this is your business too. It's not my business that I'm working for you. You guys have your own businesses. So you guys need to be proactive. Now, I wanted to talk to you about layered leadership because, and this is all going to kind of funnel into the same thing. Layered leadership is me teaching you all how to do something. You guys enroll teammates and you guys teach them how to work their business, right? Now, we're going to do things differently. Not one of us on this Zoom does things exactly the same. I don't want you to do things the same as I do, unless you want to. But I'm not asking you. I don't want you to be exactly like me. I want you to be you. I want you to run your business. But you need to be able to teach these duplicatable steps, right? Steps to success. Check your email. Set up your pay portal account. We're doing trainings on Zoom. You guys need to be able to take all of this information and pass it down adequately so that your team can learn too, right? Do any of you guys want to be left in the dark about stuff and not know what's going on around you. No, you look to me to pass that information on. So there's not enough hours in the day for me to train all of you and all of your downline and all, as you guys start to grow and add people, you guys are going to have to take over, right? So you guys are in that phase right now where you're ready to get behind the wheel and start driving, right? So we're going to start building your teams, but you guys have got to start getting your leadership skills honed in so that you know what to do. You have to start writing stuff down, making notes, checking emails, being proactive with your business, because you're going to start growing a team. You need to be able to lead your team and teach them what I'm teaching you. Okay, that's layered leadership. So teaching your team how to check their emails is going to be important too. All right. Have you guys all heard of the steps to success? The steps to success. You guys have all heard of it? Anybody who has not heard of the steps to success? Nobody? All right. So the steps to success are pretty much your roadmap. That's what you should follow monthly. You should set a goal every single month to commission qualify yourself, either with an 80 BB auto shipment or 150 personal bonus volume. That's step one. Step two is getting 4 loyal customers every single month. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Do you guys know? We should be getting 4 loyal customers every single month. That's just a starter, at least 4, okay? We keep our customers for 3 months. So what if I get 4 today and I never get another customer? Can I help my team? No. Can I pass one on to you if I don't have one? Can I tell you how to enroll a customer if I don't have one? No. And what happens to my paycheck? So growing your team and growing your customers, growing every single month is growing your business. It just is. So 4 loyal customers every single month is not hard if you are increasing your network, if you are being thoughtful and interacting with people on social media, if you're opening your mouth. Just talk. And you don't have to be an It Works robot to be successful. You can be you. Totally you. Someone today commented on my purse. We were at Subway, and their colors are black and green. They have black t-shirts on, and the Subway was written in bright green. I walk in with my bright green purse, and the girl behind the counter says, "Oh my gosh, I love your purse. It's our Subway colors." And I was like, "Yeah, it's my business colors." She's like, "Oh, you sell those wraps?" It's that easy. It's that easy. Yes, I do sell the wraps. She's like, "Do you have one with you?" Absolutely, I do. I always have a wrap with me. So once you put it in their hand, they want to try it. They can touch it and feel it and see it. And then they can start to envision themselves using it. Where would you use it? She said, "Probably my stomach." I said, "Well, I mean, if you want to use it, it's for sale." So now she's already started thinking about what is it going to do for me? So it kind of changes things. But if your mouth isn't open, if you're not either wearing an It Works t-shirt or having a lanyard or a Blitz card with you, if you're not sharing your business, and it's as easy as sharing a coupon with people, or Robin passes out brochures. She does brochures. She's slowly moving to Blitz cards, but she likes brochures, and she circles what she uses to lose weight. She circles what she's using. And she tells her story. "Hey, I've lost this much weight, and I did it with these 3 products." And they're like, "Oh, wow, you did? Okay, I'll order those." The girl can sell product like nobody's business. And she does it all in person because she's always on the go. So if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. You guys have got to talk to people, and you don't have to be a salesman. You just have to listen to their needs. So hear what they're saying. Someone says, "Oh my gosh, I just can't get this weight off." These little bells should be going off. "Oh my gosh, have you tried this? Are you active? I might have a product that could help you." Help people. You don't have to be salesy. So Make sure that you're getting those loyal customers every month. And the other step is 3 distributors. And a lot of people are like, I can't get distributors. I just can't. I don't know why. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit because I can't get a distributor. Well, I mean, that's really pointless. I mean, you paid to enroll and you paid to start a business and you've already invested time and energy into it. And then you want to quit because you can't enroll a distributor, but really you haven't really tried, right? I mean, if you're going to enroll a distributor, you got to actually try, right? So enrolling distributors. How long did it take you guys to enroll when you first saw the company? Did you guys jump the first time you saw it? You know how long it took me? A year. It took me a year. And I didn't enroll with the first girl that I talked to. Well, she's still mad at me. I didn't. It took me a whole year. And it was because things happened in my life. I wanted to do it, but I just didn't. So had she followed up with me, had she stayed with me, she probably would have gotten me as a distributor. But then I stopped seeing her posts. She wasn't posting. So I went with a person who I saw, who I knew was on my Facebook, had a connection, and she was selling it too. And I saw that she was selling it Works because she was posting about it. She was talking about it. And she was talking about how great it was. And she was talking about, I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. She was talking about how wonderful this company was and how it was changing her life and how she was, making extra money from her phone. So I enrolled with her, and come to find out, guys, I was her first distributor. I mean, she didn't have 2,000 people in her downline. She didn't have a $10,000 bonus in her pocket. She didn't have a paycheck from It Works that was worthy of her posting like that. And she wasn't lying. She was excited. She was excited, and she was passionate, and she was motivated, and she said, you know what? This business is going to change my life. I made Rap Cash today, and I went to get it. I got a new sports bra, Victoria's Secret, with my Rap Cash. But that wasn't the truth. She did. But she was so passionate with her posts, and so, she made me want that. I was her first distributor. I had no idea that she was brand new. I had no clue. Nobody knows that. Do you guys understand that? When they message you, do you think they're going to ask you, well, what day did you start? How many distributors do you have? They don't. They don't care because they're watching you. They're watching to see if you're excited. They're watching to see if you're going to quit, secretly hoping you're going to quit because people hate you when you're successful, right? They're kind of haters, right? When you're successful and they're like, I'm unfollowing that girl. She's successful. I don't need to see that. Why? Because they feel bad about themselves. They don't want to make the move, but they don't want you to be successful either. People can be jerks, right? Some are going to support you, but some are going to be haters, and some are going to want to unfollow you just because you're successful. And you're thinking outside the box, and you're doing better than what they ever expected you to do. And they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it because they're miserable in their life, and you're doing great from your phone. How's she doing that? And they're gonna be haters for a little bit. They're gonna kind of, it can't be true. But what happens when you quit? I knew it. I knew she was going to quit. I knew she wasn't as successful as she said she was. I knew she wasn't going to meet her goal. I knew it. Ain't nobody going to say that shit about me. Nobody. I ain't quitting. Nobody. I will not quit. You will not see me hang it up because I have a family to support. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I don't care. I genuinely care about you guys, about my family, and that is what fuels me. That is what matters. But I am passionate about my business, and from day one was trying to be excited about what I was doing and spread it. Be excited. I mean, you guys have $1 million opportunity. You're not burdening people with this. You're not, okay? You're giving them a great opportunity. And I was talking with somebody last night about don't chase people. Don't. Right? There is a soon-to-be diamond leader on this call right now who has pretty much done things by herself. And she didn't have anybody to pull her or say, come on, we got to post today. You got to post today. You got to talk about where you're going with the company. You got to talk about your goals. You got to post, like, you got to be excited about your business. Nobody had to do that to her. So I told her, Elise, don't beg anybody to join your business. You don't need riffraff. And you dang sure don't deserve a dead leg. So if you have to beg them to join your team, if you have to coerce them or, don't. It's not worth it, because once they enroll, they're not going to do anything. Okay? If they're not passionate about helping others, if they don't see what you have, they're not going to do anything when they enroll, and you're going to end up down about it. So it doesn't behoove you to enroll someone who's not going to work. You have got to look for those people, actively look for and ask for those people. I'm looking for someone who is ready. Now, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Don't get upset if someone tells you, nah, I don't think that I can do that. Well, if you don't think you can, then I'm moving on, because I'm telling you can. If you change your mind, let me know. But I'm moving on. You don't have time to waste on the people who don't have time to work toward making themselves better. Obviously, we want to help and try to answer questions and assure them that a lot of people have misconceptions about what we do. Answer those questions for them, reassure them. But after that, it's just not worth begging. It's just not worth going after someone who's not going to work, And I was telling Elise last night, I never called her and said, hey girl, are you going to post today? Because I haven't seen anything on your page. I was just wondering, are you working? Not one time. Not once. Not once have I had to message Lisa Pratt and say, are you still working, dude? Like, are you still with It Works? Because I don't see you posting. Amanda DePergola. Not once. Did I have to call her and say, are you messaging? Because I don't see anything going on with your account. No. Why is that? Why is that? What's the difference? Because they want it. They want it, and they wanted it bad enough. And I picked 3 people. Not that I'm not at all telling you guys, any of you other people, that you don't care. I'm just saying, I didn't have to message them. I didn't have to call them. I didn't have to put a fire in them every single day and be a cheerleader and say, come on guys, we can do this. Because they wanted it for themselves. And for every one person that you have that wants it for themselves, you're going to have 9 that don't. So be prepared. You're going to have those people that just don't care. They don't care. They're lazy, and they're content with being miserable and watching you. Hopefully you fail. That's what they want. They want you to fail. So Moving on. Anyway, so getting distributors. Getting distributors is being excited. Consistently being excited. Posting about your excitement. Well, I'm not making any money yet, and I don't know what to post about. What are your goals? Why did you start? I mean, it's what's changing in you. I have this incredible team Zoom tonight. I'm so excited for where this company is taking me. I have the ability to earn a $10,000 bonus. I have the ability to earn $100 weekly, endless. You guys, those $100 weekly bonuses are unlimited. Unlimited. Christina Watts is an ambassador diamond, and she enrolled 50 distributors in January. Well, probably more, 50 the last time I looked. 50. And it's $100 each time someone fast starts. And I know for a fact one of her weekly fast start paychecks was $2,400. I mean, that's what some people make in a month, right? 2 months. So, I mean, the income potential is there, but you guys have to talk about it. So, but how do you talk about it if you don't know about it, right? So maybe the first thing you guys need to do is open the compensation plan and look at it. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, then it's kind of hard for you to be excited, right? So invest in yourself. You've already taken the first step. And you guys have already hit that mark. You're already fast start qualified and ready to receive bonuses. Being fast start qualified means you're bonus qualified for life. You never have to do it again. And now you're eligible to receive those unlimited $100 bonuses. But how in the world are you going to do it if you don't know what you're doing? You got to know what you're doing. Okay? Open your eSuite. I got people that have been in a year and have never logged into their eSuite before. Never. Still on a commission hold. They just don't care. Why? It didn't mean anything to them. I will not be the girl to knock on their door to say, hey, can you just fill out your tax form? Because I got you guys who are ready, right? So if they're not on here, they're not ready, right? So learn about your business. You're not investing any more money, right? You're just investing your time. So why wouldn't you have $1 million opportunity? Why wouldn't you invest your time to learn about your business? If you started a business selling shoes, would you not learn about what would you know what I'm saying? Learn about what kind of shoes are popular and where would you get them and how would you sell them and what colors go, you would do that homework to know how to sell shoes. It's the same thing. It shouldn't all come from me. You guys have to learn too, right? And learn about your stuff because you guys are becoming leaders and learn so that you can pass this info on to your team. So posting is as simple as just, and not, I want you guys to, as this step 2 group, I want you to really stop as much of the copying and pasting as possible because you guys are now leaders or stepping into a leadership position. And if you guys are all on the same team or you guys have mutual friends, they're all seeing you guys post. When I scroll through my newsfeed, I see 5 to 10 people post the exact same thing. And that's okay if you're new and you don't know, but stepping into a leadership position, just change the wording a little bit. Make it yours. So read it. And a lot of you, I bet you guys are copying and pasting without even reading it. Right? Not even reading what it says. So it may even say, you may have posted it today and it might say May in the post. Do you see what I'm saying? And we're all, it happens. We're all guilty of that. And I, with especially not feeling well, I mean, I copied and pasted some myself. You have to do that from time to time, and it's really okay. But as leaders, don't do it as much, right? Try to start coming into your own. It's creating your own brand. So come into your own style of what you want to post. Make sure that you have good quality photos, eye-catching, not wordy ads that say, join my team, I have 5 spots open. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Be creative. If you have a question and you're wondering, is this okay if I post this? Just either me or whoever your sponsor or leader is, just a lot of you guys have my cell number. Text it to me. Hey, is this okay? Can I run this by you? I will give you my honest opinion. If it's not okay, I will say, how about this? And we'll change it up a little bit, right? So make sure that you're starting to come, and it doesn't have to come overnight. So I'm not saying tomorrow, never ever copy and paste, right? I'm saying start to kind of develop your own style of posting. Figure out a way that you can reword, and how can I make this a little bit better? How can I change it up? How can I make it me, right? Because your followers notice that doesn't sound like her, right? So your followers are your friends and family, most of them. They know you. And they're like, somebody hacked her account. Look at all this garbage she's posting, you know? But if it's you, if it's really you and you're posting about your everyday life and then you're throwing in, you know, oh my gosh, you guys, stop what you're doing. I need 5 hair models. Who's trying to grow their hair? I mean, that's something that I would say. My followers aren't like, oh, her account's been hacked again. So just change it up, right? If you have trouble with posting about the company, and that's the only way to really get distributors, is to post about the business. Post about the business. You guys, our CEO gave 6 people $2,500 out of a flippin' hat. $2,500, random people. That's something I want to know about. What CEO's giving $2,500 away to random people? I want to know. Sign me up, right? I want to know about it because I need money. If all I have to do is find one per, I have to have one entry to be able to get my name in that hat, I'm going to do it. So I was in that position. I needed extra money so bad that I was willing to do whatever. I was cutting grass on the side. I was like, you know, just to get $20. I mean, I was doing whatever it took. So people are out there looking for what you have to offer. But if you don't have anything to offer, they're going to come somewhere else, right? They're going to go somewhere else. Oh yeah, I did see that one girl posting about It Works once, but I don't think she's doing very good. If you want to be that person, think outside the box. Post about your business. Make sure it's something worthy of looking at. And if you're curious, if you just don't know, text it to me and I'll help you. Any of you guys have questions, or you don't know how to get distributors and you're kind of wondering, you know, what do I say? What do I do? What do I post? Did you guys ask? That's what this is about. I'm unmuted. Everyone's unmuted. Does anybody have questions? I'm terrible with the chat. I don't, oh, sorry, Elise. I'm terrible. I don't keep looking over here. So, you guys let me know if you have questions. Anyone have questions? Anybody? Somebody does. And your question is going to help somebody else, I'm sure. The biggest question I get is, yeah, I can get customers easily. I just can't get distributors. Have any of you guys thought that?
I do. I have a question.
Okay. So somebody has a question. Let's hear it.
So we have potential customers, but how are we to catch on that without them coming out and saying that they want to be a distributor and they're kind of hinting?
Great, ready, video games off.
Catching on to that.
So Ashley, they've hinted about being a distributor?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, sign them up. What's their number? I'll text them right now. No, I'm just like, so the it's an old customer or a current customer?
I'm just saying if it does happen, if I have someone that does come across that's hinting that they're more interested into wanting to be a distributor,
I throw it out there to my customers.
or just,
I don't let them, I usually go to my customers. I approach my customers
okay.
and I say, if I can find it, I'm like Missy. I don't do scripts. When I'm talking to somebody, I'm not copying and pasting from, it's faster to me than trying to find it. I just would rather type it out. So, I don't have these scripts, so I'll have to find the person that I actually sent this to.
10:30. I'm done. What are you gonna write tomorrow?
One of my customers, I just messaged her and I said, hey, how are you liking your wraps? And she said, well, to be honest, I haven't tried them. And I just said, hey, we need some help. We're booming right now. I could really use some help. And she was ready. So, and I've done that with a couple of my customers. I messaged one today. Her and I have talked about her being a distributor, and she's not really ready, but I messaged her today and I said, hey Kim, how are you liking your greens? She said, I really like them. I just wanted more information on it. I know I've done some research on the products about them being all natural. Well, that was my first hint. If you've researched the products, it's not just because you're taking them. It's because you actually, you know what I mean? Like you're wondering about the company. So I told her, I said, well, I can send you the nutritional information and the product ingredients if you'd like. Are you thinking of becoming a distributor? Because I could really use some help. I can really use some help. I need you guys. I need some help. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this boom yet, but we have got people looking for us. People tagging us in posts. People who sells It Works, and we're getting 15 or 20 tags of people who sell It Works because people are looking to get healthy. They're looking to lose weight. They've set a resolution they want to meet. Plus, they've also they have a resolution to make extra money. And they have now tax money coming in. They're wanting to spend. And you guys are going to start seeing right now is the best time to be in this business. The best time. So I approach everyone, Ashley. I ask everybody, and when I talk to people, I always say, oh, and by the way, I show people how to make extra money from home if you're ever interested in that. So if I've talked to someone about being a customer and they say, to be honest, I really don't have the money, I always say, oh my gosh, if you don't have the money, you need to be in this business with me. I show people how to make extra money from home. Is that something you've ever thought about? I don't let them come to me and say, well, I really don't want to be a customer. I want to be a distributor, because at that point, they're probably going to be scooped up by somebody else, right? So if you wait, you may lose them. So I always ask. Always.
Okay.
So did I answer your question?
Yeah.
But if they're already a customer, they can upgrade to a distributor. They can always upgrade to a distributor with, they still have to pay the $99, but they can cancel their loyal customer account. Moving a little step ahead, if you move them, it becomes a little icky with, we can move customers to help our team. So if I have a few people in my downline and I'm trying to get to a promotion and I get a new loyal customer, I can move that person to someone else to help us both get to that promotion. If I move that customer to, let's say I move a customer to you, Ashley, to help you, and that new customer of yours, because it's now yours, they want to upgrade to a distributor, that distributor now belongs to you.
Okay.
That means that even though I found them, you're going to benefit 100% for that distributor. You're going to get the fast start bonus. You're going to get all residual, like you'll have, like you and personally enroll them. Okay. So it's a little harder. I always like to make sure that I've you guys will understand as you climb the ranks and you get to a higher rank. Once you have cabs coming in, which is customer acquisition bonuses that you'll get when you start getting to diamond, you want to make sure that your distributors are cabs to you so that you're the personally enrolled, or you're personally enrolled, because it benefits you. But if it's one of my distributors, I mean, I always try to help you guys out, I feel like. And if, we're in that situation, I mean, we're just going to work it out. But anyway, so I always ask people, even if they say they don't have money to be a customer, you guys, Facebook Marketplace, do you guys all know what that is? Facebook Marketplace? Like, I could probably pull $100 in stuff to put on Facebook Marketplace out of the junk. Like, right here, I probably have $100 worth of phone cases that I can throw on Facebook Marketplace and make in 10 minutes. I have someone front porch pick up. I'll put it out on the front porch. Y'all come get it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had an opportunity to make money, I can find $100. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't, because I want to. And if they don't want it bad enough, well, I mean, I scroll. Okay. So I'm talking to somebody and I said,
With my
some people sell their prom dresses to get extra money. Just saying. Because I know you got one. The blue one. I bet you could sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So, I mean, it's okay for you to say, yeah, I mean, if they don't have the money to be a customer, they need this business more than anybody else. If you don't have the money, you need this. You need to be making extra money. You don't need to be stuck in that rut. How long are you going to be stuck there? How long? I didn't want to sit there. I didn't want to be in that rut. I hate it. I hate feeling helpless. I hate, going, oh my God, my car's out of gas. How am I going to get to work? How am I going to get milk? Oh my God. My daughter's sick. How am I going to pay the copay? Like, that sucks. Have you guys been in that situation? Because it's terrible. Terrible feeling. And I know I'm a mom, and some of you guys aren't moms. Some of you guys are in college. Some of you guys, don't have that situation. But I mean, just saying, you don't want to be in that situation. It's a terrible, terrible feeling. So, getting distributors, you can also convert loyal customers, and that's a good question. I hope I actually answered it for you because I get off on a rant. It's just as easy as asking. Have you ever thought about being a distributor? I mean, just ask, right? So, and if they're hinting, they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who else has a question? I might have answered 15 in that last rant. Sorry. I get so excited. I get so worked up that I just can't stop talking. So, you guys have any more questions about that? About getting distributors, or no? All right. Do you guys all understand that growing your team and getting new distributors increases your paycheck?
Yes.
You guys all get that? Okay.
Yes.
So when you start enrolling teammates and and this is why it's important for you to grow your team and start helping others. When you enroll another distributor and they get their first 2 loyal customers or are Fast Start qualified, then you get a $100 bonus. Like I said earlier, those Fast Start bonuses, and I remember my largest Fast Start bonus back was in October of 2014, and I will never forget it because it was $800, and I was broke. I had no money, was broke. I had just lost my wallet and lost $400 in cash and every bit of credit cards I had. I didn't have a credit card, debit card. I had no access to cash. I had nothing. I didn't even have my It Works debit card. I'd lost that too. So I left it in the cart at the store in the front. I got in my car, and of course it was gone because I had cash. But my bill money was gone. So I had no way to live. So that $800 that I got in Fast Start bonuses helped me a lot. I mean, it's a make or break you deal. So $100 per person that you help. Now, if they you enroll a new distributor and you get a customer, you can pass it. You can pass it down line to help them, right? So, I mean, you can help them get there. It behooves you to help them get there, right? Because it's going to put $100 in your pocket. Now, what happens to that person that you move to them? Do you still get paid for it? Do you still get paid on that customer you move? Why would I move my customer to someone else? They're going to get paid on the work that I did. What, Ashley?
The more you move down, the more you help your downline, the better off you are.
Yes. But if
you want to help your people too.
You do. And that's a great, yes. But the commission is the same. The commission's the same depending on where you place it. So if you're on my top line, Ashley, and I get a customer and I move it to you, I'm still getting the exact same commission because I earn 10% of your commissions.
Okay.
Right? So every sale that you get, I get 10%. So the commission is the same if you keep it on the first two levels. So that's where knowing your compensation plan comes into play. Right?
Yes.
It all feeds into this. It's all together. Like we're in like this big circle of compensation plan, growing your team. It all comes together at some point. So it's all important. But yes, the compensation is the same. So if you have a massive team and you're wanting to move a customer and you call me and say, hey, where should I put this? I'm going to tell you to try to keep it on your first two levels. You can help you on your first two levels because you're going to get paid the same as if you kept it. So the benefit of keeping a customer is really nothing, right? The benefit is in helping your team. So if I'm going to get 10% of it, I'm still going to get compensation for your order for the loyal customer. I'm still going to get the same compensation, but now I could potentially put $100 bonus in my pocket. Where's that customer going to go? Right? The customer is going to go to the person who needs the customer. So that's where moving your customers comes in. But you need to know what you're doing. Don't just willy-nilly start giving people customers, right? If you only have one distributor, that's fine. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's okay to message your upline or me and say, I have this, where should I put this customer? Because I'm not sure what to do. And I work with you and say, here's what you have. Here's what your chart looks like. We can go here or here or here. You got the final say. I don't have, yes, I want you guys to ask me my opinion so that I can help you, but I don't get to say, put it here. It's up to you. It's totally up to you where you put that customer, where you put that distributor. I'm just giving you my advice, and I'm going to tell you as if it were me. Like, if it were me, here's where I would put it based on what your goals are. We're trying to get you to Ruby. Here's where I would put that customer. So you get to look at your own chart and you get to make your own decision. So, but if you don't know where you're going, then you got a problem. So you need to be looking at your chart. That's the next thing, is charting. Know what you're where you're going. If you don't have a chart printed out, you should. This is a Ruby chart. Okay, if you have one distributor in your downline, you need a Ruby chart, because this is going to push you mentally, right? If you just have an executive chart, or if you don't have a chart at all, there's no goal. This is your goal. Your goal is to fill in this chart and get yourself to Ruby. Okay, so we want you to get to Ruby, but you have to know what am I looking for? You're looking for to fill that chart. That's going to help you get to the next level. And then after Ruby, we push you to Emerald. This is your steps to success. This needs to be printed every single month. Print it out. Who doesn't print it? Who does print it? I print mine because I want to look at it, and I look at it every day. And you know what I say? I have a goal to get a customer or a distributor every single day. And every single day that goes by that I don't, I mean, guys, I couldn't sleep last night because I hadn't gotten a customer or a distributor. And I was like, I feel like a failure. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to fill this out. I got to fill it. You guys, it was the first. And I couldn't sleep because I was like, I got to fill this out. I got to fill this out. I got to fill this out. I got to get 4. I got to get 4. I got to get 3. Like, I got to fill this out. You know, I mean, I because I know my business hinges on filling this out. This is how I get to the next level. And if you guys aren't obsessed with this, you're not going to get to the next level. Okay. You have got to print this out and you have to look at it. You have to know what you need every single month to be successful. Your ADBV auto ship, or you have to have 150 in personal bonus volume for you to be commission qualified. That's huge. Okay. You can get the customers, have 150 in personal bonus volume. You don't have to purchase anything. Just make sure that you have the customers that you log into your account. Am I commission qualified? If you are, check it off. If you're not, we got to figure it out. Okay. Then you need 4 customers, and then you need 3 distributors. And that means if you have those customers, you know you need to move into your distributors. Now I need to really start posting to get people's attention. I need to start messaging. I need to do a hundreds list. I need to start talking to people. I need to really start thinking about who would be good in this business, right? So it challenges your brain to think outside the box and to know what I'm looking for, what I need, right? So I print it and then I fill it out. I filled out 3 of those last month. So you can do it as many times as you want, but your goal is once. So if you are growing your business, you're helping your team with loyal customers, and you're building your team, building your business, you're building your paycheck too. So it's really important. Running reports, you guys need to make sure that you're running your genealogy reports. Make sure you know who's doing what. Make sure you know who got a customer, when they got it, where if 24 hours has passed and Donna got a customer and she didn't move it, it's stuck there. So if Donna has a team that she's trying to get to a promotion and she didn't move her customer, guess what? It's done. You just lost it. So make sure you're running your genealogy reports and you know who got a customer, when they got it. Send a message to Donna and say, hey, Donna, I saw you got a customer last night. Are you going to move that to I'm trying not to find a name that's on here because I don't want you guys to think I'm calling anyone out. Did you move it to Julie? Did you move that customer to Julie? Because you've got a bonus hinging on that. Today's her last day. And Donna says, oh, I forgot. Well, she just missed $100 because she forgot. So it's just a little push just to help people out. Hey, you got a customer. Are you going to move it? Where do you know where to move it to? Just help. Okay. Running those reports, you won't know what's happening in your business if you don't run the reports. Okay. So it's kind of a big deal. Your decline reports are another thing we talked about on our leadership Zoom. Declines are huge, huge. I tried to run my report today and it wouldn't load. It was that big. So declines are huge. And every one of you on this Zoom is on my team, in my downline. So if you guys all have declines, I have 6,000 records. So I have 6,000 declines in my account. The report won't even load. So it's that big. So let's say you guys are in my position and you're trying to grow your business. Do you want to be in my position and none of you guys are running your report to fix your declines? I promise you don't, because there's no time in the day. I could spend 24 hours a day and not get through it in a month. So you guys have to run your decline reports. You guys have to be responsible. And I promise you will want your team to do the same. So teach them how. And it's, you just log into your account, you go to reports, and then you go to downline orders change the first field to status, and change the last drop down menu to CC decline. There's another one for ACH decline. You can run both, but make sure you're running that report and either sending an email, a text, or finding out why that order declined. A lot of it's just an expiration change. I mean, it's that simple, and they don't even realize that you have the old card on file. They can log in quickly, change the date, and it's done in a few seconds. So it's really not a big deal. And you don't even have, you can play dumb. Hey, I just got an email saying there was something wrong with the card. Is everything okay? Can I reprocess that order? You don't have to tell them, it declined. So you can play dumb if you want to. You can even say, and I have said before, I got an email saying you might have a new expiration date on your card. So if I play dumb and I say, I think you might have a new expiration date on your card, and they're going to go, oh, no, it didn't go through. I don't have the money. Oh, okay. Well, when will it go through? Because your declines are going to reprocess every week on Fridays, and then again the last month. But after 3 tries, they don't reprocess. So if you've lost, let's say somebody ordered $100 worth of stuff and you don't try to get that fixed, you just lost $100 in volume. That's a big deal if you're going for promotion, if you're trying to maintain a promotion, if you're trying to get a bonus. It's a big deal. And it may not seem like a big deal on the scale, if you don't have a big team right now, but I'm telling you, it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. So, do you guys have any questions about that? And the more frequently you stay up on that, the better off you are, so you don't get behind. And you'll know who you've contacted and who you haven't. But it's, you guys are one person, and if you guys can each take care of your own declines, then it doesn't get to this massive 6,000 record beast. So, just do your part for your business, because you'll want this to happen when you are at a higher level and you have, people under you working, right? Be the leader that you want. You guys have any questions?
I do.
Okay.
Literally just joined on the 31st of January.
Okay.
And 2 members, current loyal customers who are in joining, we talked about it. I've never heard moving customers. So is there a way I can look on the website to learn more about that, or how it works, or something?
You said I'm gonna mute everybody but you, because I think you were breaking up. Hang on one second. All right, I'm gonna unmute you. Unmute. Okay, Mercedes, you said they are loyal customers?
Yes, they actually both just joined today.
Okay,
and,
as a loyal.
I have, thought about joining a business. They're looked at other businesses, but, they're not sure what they really want to do. So we were talking about it, and you mentioned earlier how you gotta keep up with moving customers to, make it flow better, I guess. I haven't received my starters kit yet, so I'm hoping I'll get that soon so I can look at everything. But to understand it better for moving customers and trying to, get them to join, is there a way that I am able to look online?
So since you are so brand new, you're going to need to rely on your leadership. Okay. And you're going to need to, I'm sorry, this is my son, and he's in California. Hello. Hey. Are you okay? Can I call you back? Okay, I'll call you back. All right, bye. Sorry, I always have to ask, because I want to make sure they're fine. Lexi knows. I don't know if she's still on. I don't see her. Anyway, I always say, are you okay? Because if you're okay, I'll call you back. So you're going to have to rely on your leadership. Right now, you don't need to move any customers. Okay. So moving, you don't need to worry about moving anybody. If they're interested in upgrading to a distributor, that's another thing you're going to have to rely on your leadership. You're going to have to find out what, how can I help them? Obviously, you want to give them the good points, the high points of the business. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this company is that I don't have a cabinet full of product. I don't have a closet full of stuff that's expiring because I have to keep an inventory. I don't get product mailed to me and I have to sort through it and make little baggies for different people and go get in my car and go deliver it to people. I don't have to host parties to keep my whatever. I don't have to do any of that. I have the flexibility of running my business the way I want to, whether it be on social media or face to face. I can do whatever, or I can have parties. It's so flexible and it's up to you. And I love that about this business. I love that we can have unlimited weekly bonuses just for helping other people. I love that we can move customers and distributors to help our team. I mean, I've done some research. You can't move people with Younique. Do you guys know that? You can't move customers or distributors to help your downline, and it doesn't benefit you to have a downline. So, I mean, that sucks. Like, why would you want to do that? I mean, a lot of people just want makeup. If you want makeup, I can go to Walgreens. Like, I want a product that nobody else has. That's a big deal. You can't go to Walgreens and get a body wrap. Right? So give them the high points of why did you join this business? I joined because it's awesome and I needed money and I saw people making money. I know that the money's there. They're debt free. We don't have inventory. I don't have to deliver products. I mean, those are huge. We don't have to host parties. We can work right from our phone. So if you want to entice them with the business or talk to them about becoming a distributor, then I would give them that information. But whoever enrolled you, was it Amanda? Who's your enroller? Oh, hang on. Sorry. I muted you again. Who was your enroller?
Carly.
Carly Harrison? Oh, Sadie. You're Sadie.
Yes.
I saw Mercedes and I was like,
Sadie's short for Mercedes.
Got you. Sadie, yes. Okay. I can help you, or Lexi can help you, or I know Carly's in Italy, you guys, so she's never on our Zooms because she's, and damn it, she will be soon because she's moving back to the States. So I'm so excited about that because we never see her face. But it's like 3 a.m. in Italy, so she will not be on our team Zooms until she moves. So, but yes, if you need help, and I know because of the time difference, it's really hard to connect with her. So if you need me or Lexi, I mean, we're right here. So, ask, we can help you if you need wording or if you need to know what to say. But right now you don't need to worry about moving anybody. You're not going to move any customers until you actually have a distributor. The only time you move a customer, to someone else is if you have you've enrolled a new distributor. Now you have a brand new customer, you can move that customer to your new distributor to help them get started. Right? Does that make sense to you? Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. Who else? Nobody has questions? You guys, we had 26 people at some point on here. I'm excited. I've done Zooms and nobody got on. I'm sitting here talking to myself. Thank you, Lexi. She sent me a text to let me know. Sorry. You guys have questions? I know it's 10:32, but we got an unlimited Zoom account. I got all night. You guys can leave if you want. Not going to hold you in here hostage. I just wanted to go over that stuff. It's really important that you guys are at that point. It's time to go. It's time to go. There's a big announcement coming at conference next week. You guys, the announcements bring me to tears every single time. They're that amazing. So make sure you're staying in touch with the team page. If you just started, you're not going to conference, a couple of you are. I mean, you're going to be in tears when you hear what they're doing for us, for us, for us. So it's amazing. You won't want to miss out on it. So prepare yourselves. Start building your teams. Start looking at who am I going to get into this business with me? Who's going to be good at this? Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to do to advance? So it's go time. It's go time. All right. You guys have any questions? You guys realize that we can earn huge bonuses. Huge. How many of you guys have earned bonuses?
I've earned Fast Start Qualified.
Harley, what did you earn?
Fast Start Qualified ones.
Okay. What'd you get, Elise?
The $500 Ruby.
BG, what'd you get?
Fast start.
Fast starts. Brittany, did you get bonuses?
I got fast start bonuses. I earned about $500, I think, 1 month.
Amanda, have you, Pergola, have you earned
The double Ruby bonus.
you got $1,000, you guys, a one-time payout? Lexi's earned bonuses. How much have you earned, Lexi?
The 20,000 diamond one and double diamond,
Which was
15,000.
so she got 35,000 in bonuses. I've earned 140. I got 9 months into the business. I had a $10,000 diamond bonus. Replaced my full-time income. 9 months into the business. Replaced my full-time income. Let that sit in for a second. Then 2 months later, I got double diamond. I earned 30,000 because they were doubled at conference, which is what I'm praying for this year because they were doubled for 2 years. That's a big deal, you guys. And then the following month, I got 50,000 for triple diamond. 2 months after 50,000 for presidential. That's $140,000 in bonuses. Jeffrey got 20,000. Like, what'd you do with it? Write it down.
Blows me away.
Write it down. Write it down. What would you do with that money? No, you do not get it on a one paycheck. They pay it over time, which is a big deal to you because you don't have to pay taxes on a lump sum. It helps you that they do that. They pay it over 25 months. But on $140,000 in bonuses, my bonuses alone were $5,600. Just in good bonuses. That's what my income was, just in bonuses. That wasn't counting commission or diamond cabs. That wasn't diamond generation bonuses. That wasn't any of that. That was just bonuses. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I know I never would have, it didn't matter how long I worked where I worked, I would have never gotten it. My boss would have never walked up to me and said, you worked really hard this month, I'm going to give you 10 grand. Never. Never. And how about you guys? Is your boss that great?
No.
Nope.
No, I'm just asking, like, is your boss that good? Because ours is. And he says, if you work hard, I'm going to pay you well. And he does. And he does. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care where you came from. He doesn't care if you previously quit. He didn't care if you show up. He's going to give it to you if you earn it. He doesn't care. You earn it, it's yours. So I want to see you guys all earn those bonuses. I want to see you get them. I want to help you get them. But it's go time. It's time for you guys to start thinking outside the box. It's time for you to start growing your teams. It's time for you to really start thinking, who can I get into this business with me? How can I be a better leader? Right? All right. Well, I don't want to keep you guys all night. Well, I do, actually, but I won't.
Drop that gun in the asshole.
Do you guys have any questions? If you don't have any questions, we're gonna end. No?
Is the drawing the same way as last month? If you enroll a distributor, you get 1 point, and if you get 4 loyal customers, you get 1 point.
The dream drawing it's over.
Okay, so that's different than what he was talking about.
Right. The dream drawing is they're giving people $2,500 just to do whatever with.
Okay.
And yesterday, was it yesterday? They gave 6 people $2,500.
Okay.
I wasn't one of them, but
yeah, I listened to the whole thing. I was hoping, but it was.
I know. I was sitting here like, draw my name, please. Say
At least I had an entry.
Yep. But I mean, I'm happy for those people that got it.
Yeah,
I know those people that got it. But guys, post about that. Our CEO gave 6 random people who had an entry $2,500 just because he's nice.
And they were distributors too. They wasn't even Ruby or anything like that.
That's
I think
right.
There was one Emerald.
Brand new people. Mercedes just started. You could have won that $2,500. All you needed was one entry. It could have been you, and you just started. He didn't care when your start date was. He didn't care where you came from. He didn't care. That's how awesome this business is, you guys. So spread it. Talk about it. Learn about it so that you can talk about it. Be excited. Using the word excited. I cannot tell you. Using the word excited will make you excited. You can't just say it. Kind of makes you excited, right? So I'm so excited. Be excited, All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. If you don't have any questions. If you do, you can message me. It's good to see your faces. Tiffany, I don't see your face. I see a picture, but I know you're there.
I hope I get to see your face in Florida next week.
You won't. No, my oldest son is coming home from New York, and he's deploying. So I won't see him for a year. So I'm not going to conference.
Okay.
I'm not going. I want to go, but I can't not be here for him. So
I get to see Nikki, so I'm happy about that too.
I know. And guys, Lisa Pratt is going, and so is Leah Jones. Elise Crawford is going. You guys meet up, please. Is anybody else going to conference? Because you guys need to meet up. Meet each other.
Leah and I are rooming together. So.
Yes. Leah's awesome. And meet Missy. I mean it. Missy is amazing. She's so amazing. She's so down to earth. She's just like a cashier at Walmart. I mean, she's just incredible. So, and I didn't mean to offend anybody. If you guys are cashiers at Walmart, that didn't. I have to be very careful not to offend people, and I don't mean it that way. I just mean that like she's a millionaire. Most millionaires aren't just hey, how was your day? She's that person. So if you're a cashier at Walmart, I do apologize because I did not mean to offend you. But she's very genuine, very down to earth, very sweet. If you guys, she'll meet like a place to meet, and she'll post about it. So make sure that you guys are paying attention to that. Fiji, I will let you know if I see anything, and then make sure that you're friends with Elise and Lisa. So that you guys can talk and text and Facebook message, and you guys make sure you meet each other. That's big. It's big when you meet each other in person. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a blast at conference, and I'll be watching. You guys take tissue on the last day. You'll be bawling. Well, probably both days, but okay. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.